Hi everyone, it's Athena. Okay, let's do this. Happy Friday. Yes, April 12th, 2019. Let's see, April 12th, Friday, 2019. What I'm feeling is a sense of everything is really good, and I'm also sensing a feeling of comfort, you know? Comfort and a feeling of all is well, like all is well in the world. You know? And that could be internally, you know, it could be just an internal feeling of comfort, you know, within self. Okay, so let's see what the energies have to tell us for Friday. I wish each and every one of you, all of you, a wonderful weekend. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Wow. Hello. Comfort. Peace, comfort, transformation, wisdom, growth, giving and receiving love, divine love, feeling very comfortable in one's own home. Like I said, it could be within and or without. It doesn't matter. It could be both, okay? It really looks good. You know, you have this little guy right here, this little mouse, you know, kind of hanging on. So there was some semblance of worry at one point, or, you know, isolated and kind of lonely and etc. But that's very small, as you can see, right? The deer signifies peace and divine love. Okay, and then we have an owl sitting up in the tree. Of course, that signifies wisdom. Okay? And of course, green is for growth. And all the flowers are blooming. It's beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay, that is lovely. And, hello, paired up with the Ace of Cups. So that's why I'm saying self-worth, big, huge. Self-worth within the heart and without, which is our external home. Internal home, external home. Got it? Beautiful. Really feeling a good sense of love within yourself and without, which is within your home. Both. I love it. I love it. Okay, Friday. Queen of Wands, beautiful. The Queen of Wands is, of course, I mean, come on, beautiful without even questioning that beauty. But this woman has such a grace about her, and this is not gender specific, being gracefully accepting, being passionate, being almost a feeling of royalty, really. Especially when we have these cards around us. Feeling a really good sense of who we are. Loving self. Huge self-love here. Personal power. Devotion. Creativity. Stability. She has a vision. She has a truth about her that no one can deny. All right? Really beautiful. Wow. This is one heck of a spread here. Holy crap. It's great. Oh, shoot. All right. We're not going to take all these cards that jumped. I am going to take the reversal. There's two on my table that you saw that flew out. Okay. So we have the King of Swords in reverse. So we do have someone who is no longer too hard on yourself, not feeling, you know, just not being so harsh. I'm really feeling that with this card. Knowing that you can catch more right? You can catch more bees with honey. And this woman, Queen of Wands, knows this versus the King of Swords doesn't recognize that. So taking the lead of this energy for the weekend would be a good thing in terms of be passionate, be creative, be that devotion and personal power of authentic self-love, you know, and creativity, and not in a harsh way. This woman, this energy, I'm sorry, this feminine energy depicts that you can catch more bees with honey than you can with your ego. You know what I mean, right? Also, someone in authority or a divorce not going through, legal documents not being signed, it could be. If you're dealing with an air sign, specifically Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, this typically, though, is, for me and many readers, the lawyer card, right? Or someone who has rights to legal documentation, right? Okay. And why is that energy reversed? Because we have a new beginning. So whatever has been, right, to someone, in someone's defense, I'm hearing someone needs to speak their truth so that this wheel can turn to allow for, you know, growth and the cycles not repeating themselves. You know, it's like this is like a new day, and it is April. So it's a number 4. And so this is when everything starts happening. We've got growth, abundance, self-love, love of life. I mean, this is really great. This is comfort on so many levels. Comfort in knowing who you are, what you stand for, what you expect, right? In ourselves. What do we expect for ourselves in life? We expect what? The best love, the highest love, compassionate love, and we expect growth and devotion and stability and like amazing self-esteem here. I mean, hello. Feeling really, really on top of the world. I mean, I'm not joking. This is like an amazing reading. Can I tell you? All is well, which is what I'm hearing is an understatement. All is well is an understatement. And we have a sad, could be a child, Sag, Leo, Aries, right? That we have here that could be in the mix of this. This could be a mother, a father, and a child, right? And the father is now reversed only because this masculine energy is understanding that the old ways don't work any longer. And now we are moving into a feeling of, okay, let this baby turn so that we can start all over again. Understanding how the cycles of the universe work. So that's why this energy is reversed. Beautiful. So this could be a family starting a whole new life. This also is, a very secure, grounding energy who is learning how this cycle, this wheel turns, and understanding how compassionate love and self-worth is so important. And who is this? This is learning. This is going from, right? This is maturing from a page to a queen, okay? So understanding that if this is your energy and yours alone, which it looks like it is, being compassionate, loving, understanding, growth, creativity, all of that bundled into the universe is now changing, the wheels moving, the universe is changing your acceptance, and your heart is open of receiving love, of receiving and giving love on such a different level than before. And this is the knowledge that this queen has acquired. This queen only works with personal power, you know, in a very, you know, purposeful way, let it be known. Okay? Very purposeful, very grounded, very stable. And the wheel is changing for this energy. If this is speaking of you, you have matured, you have grown into a love that is the highest form of love, which is compassionate self-love. You have grown with that understanding. You have come to peace with that understanding and how the universe works. This is beautiful. I don't need clarifying cards for this reading, but I am going to just pull out a couple because this is, I mean, we can just, let's add to it, right? Because it's beautiful. I mean, the universe will only add value, which is what we want. I mean, this is like, I mean, come on. Self-worth, self-value at the highest form right here. At its highest form. The highest form, let me just so you know, the highest form of love is compassionate love. That's the highest form. When you get to the ace, that's a compassionate love, that's self-love, right? And the lowest love, let's just say, which, not saying the lowest, but there's parallels, right? So when we get into a level of, when we start, it's like at a 3D dimensional level of love, which is, you know, sex and all that 3D earthly materialistic values, right? And then what we do is we become wise and we gain wisdom from what we've learned in life, right? And we gain wisdom and we have grown and we have healed our hearts so that now we're able to open to a new whole level of giving and receiving love through this growth period that this one energy has become. And again, knowing that now the wheel's turning because we've learned that you can get more bees with honey than with, you know, verbal attacks and being on defense mode and things like that, right? Now you can grow into a love that is pure and one that, you know, this being the highest form of love means, you know, nothing stops you when you get to this level of love, right? In terms of, you know, this is what I want. I want this law of attraction. This wheel is going to turn and the law of attraction is going to feed you exactly what you have achieved. You have attained, you know? Okay. I went on a little rant there. Okay, let's get just a couple. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to, you have achieved, you have attained recognition and reward. This comes from the universe. This is take a bow. This is the universe. It's a number 3, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. The universe is saying take a bow because you have done really good. You have worked hard for this, and this is what you are being this is you receiving like the highest form of God's gift, you know, the presence from God is the love of self. Now we come into this sacral chakra, which is a knowing of creativity and enthusiasm for life. This is not being blocked anymore. We have no more blocks because it's paired up with this card. We are taking a bow for what we have learned creatively, you know, enthusiasm, pleasure, emotional happiness, okay? Emotional stability, No more is fear. You got out of the cage. You took this card and said, I'm not going to be scared anymore. I've gotten to this. So you went from, this is the fear. Hold on. Let's not use this card. Let's use the card that it represents. Sorry for the reach, but here we go. This isn't going to get you anywhere, right? So you realized it. You realized that it's ego. What is ego? It's the swords. Your swords are your fears. So you got out of that fear-based mentality, which is, again, the swords. You got out of a fear-based mentality and said, okay, I got it. I understand now. I understand how the universe is going to now gift me with the knowledge that I have attained, and understand how it all is put together and threaded together. The waters are calm. All is well. Exactly what I felt before even doing this reading. And I thought that I felt this way just because it's Friday and I'm excited about it. It's the weekend, but no. The bottom of the deck was the mental conflict. Again, the fear, the mental conflict, just repeating itself of what you came out of. You came out of this. So you broke open the cage and you have gotten out of this mentality, which is all egoic, okay? And that's what drives us, is our ego. The ego is a form of, you know, negative thinking, status, power, using it wrong. You know, all of the fears in life are the ego. And people are trapped in it. But whoever this is for, you saved yourself. It's beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to take both these cards now as the final two cards, as you can see, with great patience and understanding, right? The complete understanding of the conscious universe, the understanding that we are all united as one, and we all go through, you know, overthinking, over-intellectualizing, too much logic, and not enough what? Not enough passion and expansion and enthusiasm. And now, given this knowledge and this growth and maturity has gotten you to a place of take a bow, right? Take a bow. Whoever this is for, congratulations. You have done an amazing job. This is without any, no words. Everything is perfect. It's perfect. And no, it's a general reading. No, it's not going to apply to everyone, but wow. Why don't we take this energy, okay? For those that are feeling like this, why don't we take this energy and turn this baby around, okay? So if you're not feeling this growth and maturity that has taken place in this reading, then use it as a lesson. That understand that obsessively thinking about something, over-intellectualizing, too much logic, too much addictions, too much disassociation, let's say, from reality, right? All egoic issues, not getting sleep at night, this apathy, all of these negative emotional imbalances, take this as if that is where your mindset is right now, understand that it will come to the turning of the wheel will come. The universe is going to show you how it happens to change, to be able to alchemize, right? This is what our Ascended Master, Saint Germain is the violet flame. okay, is consciousness. So understanding this unity of how we can grow into the love within and without, this is how it works. For those of you stuck in a pattern of imbalance, understand that the wheel's shifting for those of you who it applies to, okay? Bottom of the deck, there you go. Love begins. Hello. And this is not, I'm talking about divine, devoted, compassionate love. The exact same card, it's a double ace. So whatever love we have here is within, and if it's without, which is outside, it is reciprocated. It is given on masculine and feminine, both sides. Understand that. It's very important. Beautiful reading. Probably the best Friday reading ever. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that Master Saint Germain could very well come out. So it's a beautiful thing. And also understand that when we are in this flow of understanding how this love has been given to us as a present, because we worked for it. We worked for this. We don't, and the job's never done, but we have gone from a page, and it doesn't matter, king or queen, it doesn't matter. We have grown. We have matured. We have learned. We've learned many lessons. Take a bow. Take a bow. All right. So my point is, when we get to this consciousness of love and compassionate knowledge, knowing of what divine love looks like and feels like, then you will see, how it's law of attraction. The wheel is the attraction. It will come to play where you'll see it happen in your external life. Not only is it now representative in your internal, but it's also, you will feel the love externally, and it will be reciprocated. And here we go. A beautiful semblance of love and childlike love, innocent. That's how it starts. And so we have this is also, Peter Pan, right? Peter Pan, growth, healing. We've had all this, and now we're devoted to what? We're devoted to our growth and stability and what it's going to look like. And now you're focused on your strengths, and you're bringing that light to others, and others are going to feel it. And you're going with the flow in life. You have become very strong within and without. You know how everything works. It's so beautiful. Okay, this card just came right out. You are going to be expressing your love from your heart as well, right? The love is also not only reciprocated, but will be expressed on a level of higher consciousness, clarity, truth, someone coming out with that truth. We've healed, we've learned, and we can thank Master Hilarion for that. And one more, and there we go. I am surprised that Saint Germain didn't come out, but it's cool. So we've opened our hearts to love and the universe. Troth, the Ascended Master Troth, is saying this is what we're going through. This is exactly what many are going through right now, okay? This is the truth. This is the way. This is the way. This is the way that it has been for centuries, okay? This is the Egyptian. Those who have worked hard, who have achieved this level of self-love and worth and value within first and then without, understand that this is the way that you are being guided. Okay, many of us light workers, this is what you have achieved, a paradigm shift, whereby some of us are in 4th dimension and 5th dimension. And we all come from well, we don't all come from either Atlantis or Palladian. Am I saying that right? Palladian. But this is about Egypt. So a lot of us originated in Egypt. And here's, of course, the moon, which illuminates our light to the world. So let me say it one more time because I love saying it. Take a bow and have a great weekend. For those of you who this applies to, congratulations. I send you love and light.